Hi beautiful souls, this is Archana, Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming you all to my channel with all my love and all my heart. This is a reading that's going to look at how we can heal our emotional body in the last quarter of 2020. What is it that we should release and what is it that we can embrace so that we can bring our heart's desire to this material plane, to be able to experience that on earth in the physicality. So if you're coming to my channel for the first time, this is the third part of the reading that I started to do. The first was looking at our spiritual energy in the last quarter of 2020, because everything begins in the spiritual realm. Then I've done a reading which looks at the mental body, our mental thought forms. What is the mindset that we need to be in to bring in our dreams and goals to reality? And this is the third of that series where I am looking at our emotional body, the things that are lodged in the emotional body on the past experiences. There's pain, there's grief, there's happiness, there are lots of things that are there, experiences that are lodged in the emotional body. Now the positive experiences take flight and take us forward, but some of the experiences that have created a disturbance would be your grief, your sadness, betrayals and hurt and pain, and many more. That creates a big disturbance in the emotional body. So I wanted to look at, as this year is coming to a close, it's brought in a lot of emotional shifts, I would say. That's about all I want to say. I don't want to attach a positive or a negative. It just has brought a lot of emotions to surface. So I want to see what is the place that we should be at, what is it that we can release, and what is it that we can embrace more of. So let's begin. Emotional mindset for the last bit of 2020, last 3 months. Thank you. Dreams. And I think in the mental body, I got visualization. So this is really talking about pay attention to the dreams that are coming, because your dreams, your higher self is communicating to you on things that are being released or that need to be addressed during your dream space. So if you are getting dreams and in the morning you wake up and you don't remember, I would recommend that you keep like a journal next to your bed and start taking notes of immediately as soon as you wake up, write down. Because it may not make sense to you as soon as you wake up, but it may have a meaning which will unfold a little bit later for you. So dreaming. There is a lot of cleansing and healing that's taking place during the dream state. October, November, December, emotional energy, emotional healing. What will bring in healing? What will bring in healing, angels? This is a new text, so I have a hard time shuffling it. Communication is the key. New moon energy. So 2-3 messages with this is connect with the moon cycles. Try to put in visualization. Look at my mental body video. And I talk about the power of visualization. So I'm feeling like one message is start to put out good intentions and positive affirmations and visualize the life that you want in terms of your own emotions, in terms of emotional connections, commitments and relationships, and how you would like to see them pan out. New moons are beautiful times to plant new seeds, and keep giving gratitude when the full moon comes in. So connecting with the moon cycle and speaking your heart's truth, speaking what's in your heart. So what I'm feeling with this message is not just speaking your heart's truth, but speaking up. So there has to be an opening of your throat chakra, things that you have not said. So it's time to stand up for yourself, time to speak up, communicate what you really feel, gently and lovingly. It will heal the emotional trauma. Speaking up. I also feel journaling will really help, and this is not just for dream journaling. This is different. This is when we are not able to speak up about some things that have taken place in the past, how it has affected you emotionally, what kind of emotions came up. It would be really, really good idea to start writing it out. Start journaling your thoughts and your feelings on how something makes you feel. So when you can get that energy and get yourself to express, what you're going to do is you're actually going to be moving the energy from the sacral chakra, the seat of creativity, and bringing it up to surface to communication. So as you begin, there's a flow. There's no more stagnancy. There becomes a flow within your body, and as you begin to create this flow, it cleanses the emotional body, because that's the seat of the divine feminine, our sacral chakra. So when I'm talking about the communication, and I don't have my chakra, let me see here. Oh good, I have one of the cards to explain you. So this is where our sacral chakra is, the second chakra here, the orange colored one. And when you begin to speak up, what you're doing is you're channeling the energy, and it reaches up to the throat. So that's an expression. So sing, write, dance. Communication is communicating what you're feeling inside within your physical body, and you are expressing it outward. So you're moving an inward energy towards an outward expression. So it creates a wholesome cycle within you. So there's no stagnancy. We're 70% water. Remember that. So movement is key. So speak, write, sing, dance, but communicate. What will help cleansing the emotions? October, November, December. Focused intention. I knew this card would come. I just knew. It always is. I always have to get my moment of laughter when I pause on my cards, when I'm like shuffling, and then I just cut and I just end up just staring at them. They always invariably come up. And this one has been wanting to come up for a long time. The communication is the key. So I love this. And before I even read what it says here, I want you to read what it says on top. Focused intention. So I talked about how we bring our manifestation to reality is having a clear mindset. Now, how is this impacting your emotions here? So focusing, it's saying here, keep your unwavering thoughts and feelings and actions focused on your target, and you are going to make your mark. So whatever it is that you're wishing to manifest and see take place in your life, you're seeing yourself in a certain emotional light, or certain emotional relationships that are coming towards you, partnerships, spiritual, within your family, with friends, at your workplaces. So whatever it is that you're seeking, keep your attention on what you're wishing to manifest, not on what is already taking place or what has taken place, because you're planting new seeds. And energy flows where focus goes. Energy flows where focus goes. Okay, this is focused intention. Okay, focused intention. So keep your thoughts clear and positive. Don't get drowned in the past emotions which have created trauma, which have created negativity or sadness of the past. The more we keep delving and sitting in that energy, the more we are going to be living in the past, and we are going to feel trapped in an old cycle. A new cycle's coming. A new cycle's coming. Watch the spiritual reading also. So let's have a look. So I just want to see the decks already. I'm just looking at it for the first time here. And it's just talking about independence. It's talking about self-worth. So your own self-worth. Are you in relationships that value you? Do you value yourself? How much do you respect yourself? Do you wish to have a different type of a life than you've always had? It's a question for you. Okay. Let's look at, I'm going to do a 9-card spread. The energy is coming forth in October, November, December on emotions, emotional strength, emotional vulnerability, emotional cleansing, patience, balance, fire, communication is the key, expansion, patience. 6 following into 7. I like it. I like that, angels. That's a beautiful progression already. Heart of the reading. love, self-love, Knight of Cups. Beautiful energy. And I'm not even doing a relationship reading right now. I'll do that separate. This is your own inner emotional body. Love, self-love. Eight of Swords, something that you cannot see. You need to feel it out. Last three angels. I'll take 3 more messages. Final 3. I saw the regret card come in and go back. Beautiful. Is it recording? Yes. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I'm in my own forest land here and I have dried leaves falling on my head. It's so funny. Emotional fulfillment. Last 2 energies. New emotional cycle. I love that. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. I feel like I'm in some gaming energy. Seriously, this is mind-blowing. I love it. Okay, final card. What is the final energy? And let's do a draw of what is the final energy. I'm loving this, angels. And I can see the mood shifting in the weather outside where I am. Conflict, and followed with the Lovers card. So let's look at this. What's at the heart that's needing to come to surface, that's needing cleansing, is self-love. This is the Knight of Cups. Self-love, cup of love, sharing your love, speaking your love, being loving towards yourself, being loving and kind towards others, offering others understanding, because it's right under communication is the key. So if there is someone you are romantically inclined towards and you're holding back that communication, you're afraid, you're not really sure how that will pan out, I keep saying, not to be ominous, if this is your last day, how have you lived your life? How have you lived your life? Release the fear. Take charge. Take charge. Follow your passion. Speak up. Follow your passion. Do what you love. Speak your truth passionately, because there's this new beginning for you. Start something new. Start of a new cycle that's really emotionally fulfilling. And if you look at the readings that I've done, especially in this format of the spiritual understanding and awakening, and then our mental charge that we need to have, and then the emotional, we need to release some things and embrace for something new to come in. And once we cleanse and take charge of all of them, we take charge of the manifestations. And that's beautiful, that's coming towards us. So what I'm also seeing is that there's going to be balance that will be restored materially, and that will be very emotionally fulfilling and cleansing for you. The scales are being balanced. The universe is going to bring in balancing scales for you. That's what's going to take place in the 3 months. And also, this is a message that do the right thing. Share of your love, share of what you have with other people, whether it's your wisdom that you have, money that you're wanting to share, anything. But do share with others, because that creates a beautiful cycle of love that you're opening your heart to give. When you open your heart to give, that when the door is opened, you also receive that. Follow your passions. That's a big, big thing. Keep your intentions on the end goal. Don't give up, because I'm getting this card of the 7 of Pentacles. You plant the good seeds and your rewards are coming in that are going to be massively fulfilling for you. And there is this part of stay positive, stay optimistic, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And that when you're putting your plans to action and you're taking steps towards your desired goals, there is that period of waiting that needs to take place. But you must continue to focus on the big dream. Okay? Focus on the big picture. That's another thing. All right. And then many times what you're going to need to release during these next 3 months is going to be the sense of like, oh my God, I'm feeling so trapped. I don't know if this cycle will ever end. Remember, self-love. Bring yourself to this place that I need to take charge of my mental thought patterns. Therefore, look at the mental reading that I did, okay? So this is just a false sense of entrapment. This is the mind. So when you begin to take charge of the mind, this blindfold will come off, and you're going to realize that you have a lot more options. You actually may have more than 8 options. You know, I have like great thinking capacity. That's wonderful. Now let me see, out of these 8 ideas, which one do I want to focus on? Rather than looking at it like, oh my God, I'm trapped, I don't know which direction to go. You just change your mindset and saying, wow, I have 8 ideas. Now, which one do I go with? Go with what you love, what really feels good. It feels really good. I love this. There's going to be one that's going to feel really, really good. And when that feels really, really good and you follow that, you're going to be able to materialize that. Doing what you love is the key to manifestation. Okay? Also visualize. Visualize. What is it that gives you happiness? What is it that gives you emotional fulfillment? Okay? This is important. Next 3 months, we're closing out 2020. You want to start something new in 2021. So 2020 is bringing you to the part of what is really important to me. What do I really want to see? What makes me happy? Okay? 2020 has shown us plenty that it can't be just the material things that make us happy. We were forced to live indoors. We were forced to live in isolation. We were forced towards many things, and it may have felt really horrible. And lots of things that have taken place that were not really something that's, I don't even have words for it, but we have lessons that we're learning from it collectively. And we're really being forced to ask and look inward. So I don't like to use the word force, but we're being given that opportunity. Through this seemingly forced circumstance that has materialized for all of us, all of humanity, exactly at this time, there's something bigger. There's something more. What is it? This is coming towards you in this year. Ultimate happiness and fulfillment is on the cards here for you. A brand new beginning, emotional birthing. A new emotional birthing cycle is coming here. But communication is the key. You must speak your heart's truth. You must do things from the heart. Speak your own inner truth, fearlessly, lovingly. You'll be releasing. There will be some conflict. There will be some of this energy that you're going to need to release. This is a part of the release in this year, in these 3 months, is going to be the inner conflict, a conflict that you'll receive from other people, that this is not how you should do things, this is wrong, you can't do this, you're stuck, you need to do this. So lots of people who will be the naysayers or who will try to, quote unquote, look like they're your well-wishers, but they really are not. You need to go inward. You have this cup. This is your cup. Where are you going to use this cup? This is yours. That Knight of Cups, that's you. Doesn't matter male or female. That's your cup. And here is this new emotional beginning that's coming towards you. Where are you taking this? Where are you putting this cup? Who are you sharing this cup with? How are you going to live your life? Look at all of this energy right here. 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. You begin with the 1. Where are you taking it? This is you taking it. Taking charge in your life about this. You are drawing in soulmates towards you. Twin flame, soulmates, soulmate type love connections, cleansing of the emotional body. And as you cleanse in the emotional body, you're diving deep, deep, deep into the waters of your heart. And right there, you find that true love. Overcoming this conflict. It's there on the cards here for you. I'll take final closing messages for this reading. What do the people need to know? October, November, December. Empathy. I talked about opening your heart to yourself and being kind and gentle to others. This speaks of empathy. Understanding the emotions of others in service of love. That's the heart of the reading. In service of love. What are you doing that you love? How are you sharing that love with others? How are you guiding others to love more? More of the healing energy of the heart. Archangel Raphael is here. I'm helping you heal your physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. You are a healer. You're a healer of emotions, even without you realizing it. Wherever you go, you're taking that energy with you. And others are being touched by the beautiful, gorgeous, loving energy that emanates from the core, from the heart. This is who you are. You're very soft, gentle, kind, loving, generous, beautiful spirited soul. And you have so much love and emotions for people around you, and you're ready and willing and courageous to let go of the past experiences that were less than honorable, less than worthy, less than toxic, that drained you. You're healing from those wounds, and you're having a new cycle come towards you that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, very loving, very gentle, and very passionate. I see a lot of passion, love, emotions all opening up in this place. One final message. Thank you. Let's look at the card here. And it says here, an angel surrounds you with the rainbow wings, here to reconnect you with your true nature, the balanced, healthy, sensitive, and loving you. Remember that there's more to life than your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities will help you reconnect to the sacred, infinite, and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life, opening up to your true passions and your tremendous creative energies. There's a birthing of a beautiful love within you, and with that you're going to attract the right relationships, the right partners, and a life that is full of abundance, happiness, and joy. A beautiful one. Again, I was drawn to one message: communication. Communication. Communicate. Speak up. Speak your truth. Who knows? Who knows if we'll get another moment to live? So say it. Say the beauty that you have in your heart. Say how you feel to another one. We may never get to see them ever again. There's a lot of love on hand. There's a lot of emotional healing that's coming forth towards us in this last part of 2020. So I send you many blessings of love and light. This is Archana.